Hi, my name is John. I'm the TOEFL teacher here at Approach. And today we're going to talk about transition words for the TOEFL. You probably know what transitions are. These are words like however, indeed, as a matter of fact, that show the connection between two sentences. They could even show the connection between two parts of one sentence. So how could we use transition words in the TOEFL? Needless to say, the independent essay. That's the last assignment on the TOEFL. We have 30 minutes to write one complete essay. In order to show your ideas clearly, you should use plenty of transition words. In fact, the ETS graders look for transition words because this shows coherence in your essay. It shows that you're telling the reader where to look. Kind of like driving a car. If you're showing your friend where your house is and your friend is following in the car behind you, you're going to be sure to put on your directionals for left or right to make sure your friend can clearly follow you. Transition words do the same thing. They let your reader know if you are presenting a contrast, if you are saying something with more stress, if you are getting an example. So needless to say, there are a lot of transition words in the TOEFL, and you'll be writing them too. Okay, so of course you could use the transition words for your independent essay. And you'll see them in the reading section, and you'll hear them in the listening section. But also in the reading section, there are questions called the text insertion. In this case, they'll give you a sentence, and you'll have to find the best place to put the sentence. They'll give you 4 choices. Now, transition words are not always in there, but quite often they are. I'd have to say about 50%. They might give you a sentence like this. Nevertheless, the subjects of the experiment did not respond as expected. Here's our transition word, nevertheless. What does this tell us? This tells us that the sentence before should have something about the expectations of the experimenters, of the professors. So when you're looking at the 4 choices, look for the sentence which has the most information about the expectations, because nevertheless is a clear signal of what you should be looking for, something that's unexpected. Okay, there's another essay in the TOEFL. It's called the integrated writing. In this, you have to read a passage. Usually you have 3 minutes to read it, and then you listen to a passage on the same topic. Normally, the professor, the lecturer, has an opposite opinion to the writer, the author, in the reading section. Your job in this is to summarize the points in the listening section and show how they're different from the points in the reading section. You can see how important, how valuable transition words will be. In this case, you can use transition words to show the ideas of the author and the ideas of the lecturer. For example, in the reading section, perhaps the author says that Shakespeare did not write his own plays. Someone else did it. And this person was the famous scientist and philosopher Francis Bacon. For example, you can say, the author of the reading section states that Shakespeare did not write his own plays. Actually, it was Francis Bacon. Nevertheless, same word, nevertheless, the lecturer in the listening section refutes this. Okay, so here are at least 3 ways that we can use transition words in the TOEFL. You could use them in your own writing, in the independent essay. You'll see them in the reading section, and especially you can use them in the text insertion part, and of course you could use it in the integrated writing. And transition words, of course, will be valuable in your life as an English scholar because you're going to college, right? That's my job. I'm going to help you get there. So I hope to see you at Approach in my TOEFL class.